All right, looks like we're live. So welcome back to the Virtual Design Master event. My name is Eric Wright. I'm at Disco Posse on Twitter, and I also blog at discoposse.com. And I can also proudly say that I'm a Pluralsight author. Just recently launched an Introduction to OpenStack course there. But anyways, enough about me. We wanted to get to real things that are going on, and for those of you that have been around for a little while, you probably saw us last year doing this very same thing. So we had an amazing and dynamic year in 2013, and this sort of stemmed from discussions that Angelo Gianni and I had, and we wanted to do something new, something different, something that had never been done before. We wanted to find a new way to engage and create a community around finding the best people in IT that maybe wouldn't have had an opportunity to get out there and really show their stuff. So thanks to everybody that stuck it out and watched us live and created this great community around us. In fact, we were viewed in over 55 different countries in Season 1. We are back again for Season 2, and it's going to be bigger and bolder in 2014. Of course, as I say, this was co-created by Angelo Gianni. So Angelo, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us about your experience in Season 1.
Thanks, Eric. It's great to be back for Season 2. This is so exciting. What really amazes me is the community involvement in this, how people would email us and tweet us how they enjoyed it, they learned from it, they wanted more. So I was so happy when we got together with Melissa, you, Jonathan, and we decided to start Season 2. Really excited about it.
Excellent. And of course, as Angelo mentions, in Season 1, we met some really interesting new people. And one of the people we met along the way was Melissa, who comes to us this year in Season 2 as part of the creative team.
Thanks, Eric. Hi, everybody. My name's Melissa Pammer, and you can find me at vmis33 on Twitter and my blog at vmis.net. When I'm not focused on storage and virtualization solutions, you can find me studying for the VCAP exams, doing science, or hanging out with my NASA social friends at rocket launches. I found Virtual Design Master last year through Twitter, and I wrote the first challenge that set the stage for the competition. This season, Eric and Angelo approached me by joining the team, and now I'm the creative director. Thanks, Eric.
Thank you. So, as we mentioned, of course, we also have Jonathan Frappier. So, Jonathan couldn't be with us tonight. He's a lucky gentleman. He's on vacation. Jonathan is really doing a lot of the support in the back for us. So, you may remember him as the second-place competitor and the final competition in Season 1. So, not only did Jonathan take part in the competition, and he enjoyed it so much that he wanted to bring back to the community and help us to bring everything around and do more in Season 2. So, as we talked about community, that's a very important thing. We wouldn't be anywhere without the community that's been created around this, around virtualization in general, and impressively, with a great sponsor community that's been built around us as well. So, Angelo, why don't you introduce our sponsors as we go into Season 2?
Thanks, Eric. And just before I do that, I do want to mention that one of the key takeaways for last year and for this year were the design solutions and making those available to the broader community so that folks could learn from them, sort of take the best out of each one, sort of understand how to craft design solutions. And with the input from our judges last year, from Chris Wall, Josh Atwell, it just improved those design solutions so folks could really get an understanding of what, folks that may not do design in their everyday job really get an understanding of what's involved to move to that next level. So that was one of the key takeaways and something I'm really happy about delivering last year. And I'm this year's, as we talk about this year's group of people, I'm really expecting a lot deeper technical solutions to be delivered, and I think the community will really benefit from that. So with that being said, we have some great sponsors this year, and more on the way as the event progresses. We have Veeam back again, who will be giving out NFR licenses. We have a newcomer, VMware Press, And I just want to show you folks, this is my VMware Press library here. Okay. And one of their newest offerings is the book from Chris Wall, the Networking for VMware Administrators. So VMware Press is offering a collection of ebooks. So your library will be a lot lighter than mine. We have HP on board as well. We'll be providing NFR storage licenses, and we have a very special sponsor. Many of you know Ivan, and for those that follow him on Twitter as iOS Hints, he's going to provide access to his webinar series that's very, very informative and insightful. And of course, we have Zerto, who's going to be providing a home lab for the winter, a Zerto branded home lab. So we're really excited about that, and we really want to thank these sponsors for jumping in, getting involved in the broader community, because they do have an interest and passion for the community. So this is one way of them reaching out to everyone, connecting with folks, and we hope to spread the love back to them. So we're really excited about these folks in particular, and a few surprises as I said, as the competition progresses. So we're really, really excited about it, and stay tuned.
Excellent. And of course, that is a really important thing, because in Season 2, we're about surprises. So there's going to be a lot of interesting twists in both the way that we run the competition and also the way that you get to consume it. Now, in Season 1, we had a mobile app. We've decided to go live Hangouts this time, so you can, of course, watch us online through live Hangouts right through the site, virtualdesignmaster.com/live. If you've got a Chromecast, you can very neatly push this up onto the big screen so you can see us all in HD wherever you want to go. But the good thing is, not only are we doing new ways of delivering content, but we're bringing the prize packs as well to people that are watching online. So Angelo talked about Ivan and his seminar series. We're actually going to have some giveaways for people watching online. So stay tuned as we get throughout the competition, and we're going to have opportunities for people to be interactive. They can tweet us, and they can reach out through different ways, and we want to make this fun, and we want to, again, grow this community and give back in ways that we can. And as we go into Season 2 as well, there's a lot of new things that we're facing, because we have a massive pool of competitors this time around. Now, in Season 1, we had brand new people, a brand new concept, and we did some really exciting new things. So in Season 2, we actually have 11 participants who are going to be walking in. Now, hopefully, you've taken some time to go online to the participants page at virtualdesignmaster.com, and you can view bios for all 11 of the participants. Those are the new folks that are going to take a run and see if they can do what Akmal Wahid did in Season 1 and become a virtual design master. So make sure, again, go to the participants page, read up on them, make sure you pick your favorites and tweet along and cheer them along as they go. It's very important as a community that we kind of do everything we can to help support each other and also to encourage other folks to join in. You know, I wouldn't have opportunities if it wasn't for community advocates like Angelo to bring me in and help me to bring me to a larger audience. And Melissa, we've done that by bringing her in, and Jonathan, same thing. He's giving back in great ways with education work he's doing in his role at EMC. So if we look at our judges panel as well, we've got an all-new set of judges. On Season 1, we had a great pool of folks that were committing to it, and in fact, we have one coming back. So Josh Atwell is going to be joining us part-time from Season 1. We also have Brian Kirsch, a brand new judge in Season 2. Josh Odgers is also going to be joining us to the judges panel. We have Mayesh Seidel-Keating, and he's coming to us brand new, as well as Andrea Morrow. We literally have a worldwide pool of judges who are going to join us. Of course, one of the challenges we face is with the world, there's that little time zone problem. So what we're going to have throughout the competition is various judges are going to join us for different portions of the competition. This gives everybody a chance to sort of mix it up, as well as a lot of offline work that's going to happen to help to contribute back and help the participants out to make the best designs that they can to learn how to become a virtual design master. And since we're in the business of challenges, maybe this is a good time, Melissa, if you want to give us a little bit of a teaser on what we can expect maybe in Season 2.
Well, I don't want to give everything away quite yet, But if you remember, last season, the world was ravaged by a zombie apocalypse, and our competitors were tasked with rebuilding the world's infrastructure using 5-year-old hardware. We thought we had things under control. We thought humanity was back to normal, but we were wrong. This season, we'll be taking a true journey to the clouds and beyond. So think about that for a minute. And we'd love to hear you tweet us about what you think we mean by a true journey to the clouds and beyond. Angelo, do you want to talk a little bit more about Season 2?
Yeah, thanks, Melissa. One of the looking at the bench of competitors, this is a really strong and deep bench. It's going to be a tough competition. It's as I was reading through the bios, I was really impressed with what a lot of the folks did in their day-to-day job. So we're really going to push these guys hard, these people hard, and I really want to encourage folks to, as they're working on the design solutions, to tweet out their experience and use the hashtag Virtual Design Master. It'll help folks as they follow the competition throughout the week to see what you're up to, where you are, what you're stuck on, and maybe even sidetrack some of the other competitors. I know if some folks remember last year, Jonathan played a real interesting game on Twitter where he was sort of derailing some of the or deflecting some attention off of his solution and kind of, I think, trying to confuse the other competitors, which was really interesting. And I don't know how successful that was, but it was really interesting to see how he would say, this is really tough, and then next thing you know, he'd deliver the solution. So it was really interesting. But yeah, we really encourage folks to use hashtag Virtual Design Master. I know it's a long hashtag. I'm hoping you can fit it into your tweets and just give people an idea of how it's going and how you're doing. But this second season looks strong, and I think I know we have the challenges that are going to push these guys to deliver something really interesting. And again, these design solutions will be made available to the community, and that's the exciting part, that everyone can chime in, decide how, I would have done that differently, or why didn't you try this, or etc. So we're really excited, really looking forward to it, and it's going to be a really, really good time. Eric?
Well, because we wanted to bring you a bit of a preview of what Season 2 is going to look like, this is kind of where we're going to end things off. What's going to be different, of course, is as we head into a large pool of competitors, we're going to do things very differently. So, in fact, we're going to bring you 2 premiere episodes. They're all going to be done in the same 1-hour block, but in fact, we're going to be introducing you into separate groups of our competitors. And when we talk to them on Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern, you're going to find out, and so are they, as to exactly what's going to be happening in Virtual Design Master Season 2. So thank you for watching tonight. Thank you for watching after the fact, and we look forward to an amazing season. Again, thank you to Angelo, to Melissa, to Jonathan for all the help in putting this together, to our great sponsors that are supporting us. Make sure that anybody that's watching, feel free to reach out and give them a tweet. We have tweet me's on the page to help, because that helps to show them the support that we can give back to them, as well as supporting community vendors that really see the vision of what people like the competitors and the participants are able to do. And again, all the great work that's happening from the judges that are taking time to commit back to this great and exciting community. So thank you for everything, and we will see you on Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern.